very well what an awful lot of people think about the Beatles records. We are now going to find out what the Beatles think about other people's. After a Liverpool group called The Chance on that one, I Could Write a Book. John Lennon. Is it?
Aye, it's right good, my boy, aye.
No, it's fabulous. No, it's the second record of it. It's the best it's gear. No, it's it.
That's the sound, boy.
Let's see if you let Paul anything say. Paul.
Yeah, I think it's great too. We were talking to the Chancellor the other night, and we said to him, what's your new record like? He said, it's powerful, lovely. So it's powerful.
Thank you. Ring a star.
I think it's great, much better than the first one. And I'll buy it, folks.
You will.
Even.
George Harrison's looking rather moody about that, George.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, definitely it's a hit. If it gets enough plugs and everything.
All right, well, let's vote that record, remembering what you said if it gets enough plugs. Hit or a miss for The Chance, and I Could Write a Book.
He's pulling down now.
I heard on about that, all four. A hit for that one. Well, they're very generous. Perhaps it was because it was a Liverpool group, but it was a good record, and we'll see if they're as generous about this, the second record, which is not from Liverpool.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like about Elvis, so these days, I know this is an old track of this Hot Lookout deal.
Yeah.
Well, the thing I don't like about it now is the songs. I love his voice, and I used to love all the records like Blue Suede Shoes and Heartbreak Hotel. Lovely. But I don't like the songs now. I don't... Kiss Me Quick, it sounds like Blackpool on a sunny day.
I was going to say that.
I said it before.
Didn't like it at all. No. He's, last 2 years he's going down the nick.
George Harrison.
Well, I must admit, I didn't like it very much, not at all. It's an old track, and I think if seen as they're releasing old stuff, if they release something like My Baby Left Me, it'll be in at #1, because Elvis is definitely, still there, still popular. It's just the songs, a lot of rubbish. But Elvis is great, the songs are not for me.
So, John Lennon.
Well, I think it'll be a hit because it's Elvis, like people said about ours, but I don't think it'll be very big.
I like those hats, though, with Kiss Me Quick on. They're very good.
Well, now, we seem to have a vote on this one. Kiss Me Quick by Mr. Elvis Presley, remembering that Mr. Presley has a most enormous following. Kiss Me Quick, it's or a miss, Jerry. Frankly, I would say the best thing that Elvis Presley could do would make a record with the Beatles. But anyway, we'll get on to the next one. Jeans and Hippie Shake. Ringo.
I liked it. I thought it was good, but it's not as good as the original by Romero.
No?
It still swings, and it should sell. I hope it does anyway.
George.
I think it could possibly be a hit, because I know for a fact that the Hippie Shakes is a very popular song around here. We used to do it ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
I know a lot of groups around here do this song, and I was expecting somebody to come up with a new version of it. Well, I think it could possibly be a hit. I like the way the Blue Jeans do it, but I still prefer Romero's version.
Thank you. John Lennon.
I think it'll be a hit because they sort of nearly made it with the last one, and it's better, and it's better without that banjo. And I like Bill Harry's version as well. I think it'd be a small hit, at least.
Paul McCartney.
Yeah, I think it'd be a hit too, but because I don't think it matters much about the Romero having been a great record too, because I don't think many people will remember the fact that he, how many of you knew that Romero wrote it well? Eh? No, I don't think people will remember, and so it would be just as good as a new song.
Well, let's see then. For the swinging Blue Jeans, Hippie Shake, hits or a miss, Jerry?
Oh, no.
Yet again. Well, We may have a miss yet, but we'll see if it's going to be this one. Did you have a happy birthday? George Harrison.
Well, I had a happy birthday, yeah. But, I mean, if I'd have heard the record first, I think it would have put me off. But, you know, I definitely don't like it at all. It's not for me, and I didn't get the flowers either that he sent me.
No. John Lennon.
I didn't like it. Because, you know, it's sort of old. I don't like these sort of soft songs, and he sounds as though he's on tremolo, technical. You know, he sounds a bit wobbly, and
He's only 4'3" anyway, isn't he? I don't like it.
no, I don't like it.
Paul McCartney.
No, I don't like it either. Because of that little crack in his voice, it's not, you know...
That's his head.
You know,
that's his mouth, the master's
instead of just sort of, you know, happy birthday, it's sort of... You know, it's just, it's a bit off, you know, I don't like it.
Ringo.
I didn't like it at all. And play that, and of course he's going to be a drag man. I can't stand it, you know.
Well, let's vote that one. Did you have a happy birthday by Mr. Paul Anka? Hit or a miss, Jerry? And, very sad person. Okay for that. Oh, Mr. Anka, anyway, we'll see what happens with this one. There's a young lady called Miss Shirley Ellis on that one. The Nitty Gritty. John Lennon.
Yeah, I like it. I thought it was somebody else, but I've never heard of Shirley Ellis. But I like all those kind of things, and I'll buy it. But it won't be a hit, because, I mean, you know, people keep saying that this kind of music has caught on. Well, it hasn't, not that much.
Who do you think it was?
At first I thought it was Mary Wells, and then it was too sort of high, or too gritty. I like that. Shirley who?
Shirley Ellis.
I thought she played a zither.
That's Shirley Abigail.
I don't think it'd be a hit for tonight.
Exactly the same as he said. In fact, we're all saying exactly the same, but I agree, you know, I love these kind of records, but I don't think this one will be a hit, because, I don't know, it doesn't say anything.
No.
I know,
So
I used to watch people...
gritty.
Yeah, I know. I used to watch people on this program sort of every week, and saying it doesn't say anything, and I think, you know, shut up, don't be soft, it's a great record. But I think with this one, it will matter a bit that she's just saying nitty-gritty.
Ringo.
Love it. You know, if we all like this sort of thing, I'll buy it, but I don't think it'll be a hit.
You don't? What about George?
Well, it definitely won't be a hit, in England anyway. I mean, it probably will be, or it probably is already in the States. But I don't think it'll be a hit. You know, the public haven't got round to that sort of stuff yet. But, you know, when they do, I mean...
We're finished.
Do you mean you think that our teenagers are behind the Americans in their taste?
Yeah, I mean, just lately they've been sort of going for the more way out stuff, and rhythm and blues type of stuff. So people are more beaty stuff. But I mean, this sort of thing, you know, we've liked this for years, but it still hasn't caught on in England.
Paul McCartney just wanted to say something. Paul, what was it?
No, it's just the people who buy the records, it's their taste, and not just teenagers generally.
No.
Lots of teenagers love this kind of music, but don't buy it. You know, don't buy records. They sort of go to clubs.
Well, let's vote it anyway. The Nitty Gritty by Shirley Ellis. Hit or a miss, Jerry? And they say all four of them are together here. If we... If we go on like this much longer, I shall have to get our second... I think we'll ask the second jury anyway if we can get a camera around there quick enough, because we ought to see them. Second jury, they're all agreeing on everything. Do you agree with them on that? Well, the second jury, they also say it's going to be okay. So, I needn't bother. We can get straight on. Lawrence, Eydie Gourmet, Stephen Eydie, and I can't stop talking about you. Paul.
Yeah, I don't think it's as good as I Want to Stay Here. Just Want to Stay Here. I don't know why. I don't think it's as catchy. Maybe, no, it is as catchy, but I just don't think it's as good generally as that. But I still think it's one of those tunes that you just sort of go around whistling. For the next 2 days. In fact, here we go.
Yes. Ringo, then.
Yes.
Ringo.
Chaos.
You're like Nancy Spain and Norman Wisdom said there. Ringo.
I like it, you know, it's swingy and it moves, but I
think she carries him, actually. She's a nicer singer than he is. And it may sell, but, it's not for me anyway.
Not for you. George?
I think it's equally as good as Daddy-dee-dee-dee-dee-daddy.
Thank you. I disagree.
And I think it'll easily make the 20. I think it's great. I like his sort of relaxed style of both Steve and Eydie. Yeah, I like it, and I think it's a hit.
Thank you. John?
Well, they're relaxed because they're getting on a bit. But I don't like it as much as the last one, and I don't even like it. I usually like everything Goffin and King write, but not this one. It's too sweet, Jing-a-jing, it's like Christmassy maybe. I don't like it, but it'll be a vague hit.
A vague one.
A vague
Well, let's
hit.
be absolutely definite about it, because we have to vote I Can't Stop Talking About You by Eydie and Steve. Hit or a miss, Jerry? And you see, 3 of them say it will, so that's good enough for us. Hit for that one. Somebody in Ringo said he wouldn't. He's the one in the middle, and he's the one who liked it. Billy Fury on that one. Do you really love me too? Do you really love me too, Ringo?
Not you. I didn't like it, I've never bought... I'm sorry. I've never bought one of his records. He's very popular, so should sell.
You don't like it?
No.
George?
Not for me.
It was not bad, but it was okay, but I wouldn't buy it. And I thought the guitar, the phrase of the guitar, it's just exactly the same as Cliff's. His one. In fact, there's only a note difference. But I don't suppose that makes any difference.
No, but it's nice to hear you talking about that, because you really know about these things.
Well, it was about da-da-dee-dee-da-da.
Have you by any chance got some friends out there?
I don't know. Yeah, yes.
Let's see what John Lennon thought. John?
He's just said the bit about the beginning, hasn't he? Being like Cliff's one. The tune's not bad, but I don't like gallop tunes. Jing-a-ling-a-ling. It's not funny, that. It's quite pleasant. You've got to hear it. It's one of those you've got to hear again tomorrow.
Yes. Not later tonight. Paul McCartney.
I quite liked it, and same things as John said go for me too. But the only thing I thought, as well as the guitar bit being like the Cliff Richard bit, the tune, I don't know if anyone notices that, I thought it was just a little bit like, when I feed the cows and I milk the sheep, it's a little bit like that. It is actually. But I still think it'll be a hit.
Yes. Well, let's vote it then. Do You Really Love Me Too by Billy Fury? Hits or a miss, Jerry? And they say it will be. They say it will indeed be a hit. Good. Bobby Vinton on that one. There, I've said it again. George Harrison.
It's quite nice, but I don't think the record buying public buy this sort of stuff. The majority, which will make it a miss. But it's quite all right. I wouldn't buy it myself.
See what John thinks. John?
Well, I don't know. He's this. What Bobby Vinton doing? He's bringing the oldies back. He might do it, but people always cover them over here. Especially, anything old gets done about 900. Everybody does it all at once, and he missed it with the last one.
I think he's going to miss it with this one, too.
Paul McCartney.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. I think the thing about the bringing back old records, bringing back old songs, and doing them these days, is that secretly people don't really, teenagers don't really want old songs brought back. I'm sure they like to have songs that they can sort of call their own instead of bringing back their mums and dads.
Well, now, just a minute. What about Frank Ifield and all that lot?
It's lovely. It's lovely.
Well, they like that.
Yeah, okay.
What about Mule Train?
Yeah, well, it's probably right, but I'm sure that if you could get songs these days as good as the old ones, new songs, that'd be 10 times better.
Frank
I see
Ifield
what you mean,
modernises them. them anyway. I mean, that's just
Yeah,
not
that would be
practically the
modern
same as it
I
was.
might tell you that I'm terrified of disagreeing with you, chaps, in front of all these people. However, let's see what Ringo says. Ringo.
I liked it, you know. It's nice and smooth. And if you're, you know, sort of staying in one night, not alone, put it on. Take a chance. Yeah, but it won't sell.
Thank you, Don One Star. Let's vote that record. There, I've said it again. By Bobby Vinton. Hits or a miss, Jerry? And they say. Well, we did bring the Coventry schoolgirls called the Orchids on Love Hit Me. John Lennon.
Well, it's just a big cog, you know, a pinch. Well, you know, it sounds to, if it had come out before the Crystals and the Ronettes, it would have been great. But I mean, they've even got the, you know, what is it? What, castanets?
Tambourine.
Tambourine is what it's called. You know, it's quite nice, but it's sort of, you know, it's the British version, you know, which, although the song's original, I think, but it sounds, you know, doesn't sound right.
Paul.
It sounds great for an English record, though. You know, because about a year ago, if someone had brought this out and said, listen to this record, I don't think, you would have believed that it was an English one. It's marvellous for sound and things. And I think it's great. I like it.
Ringo.
It's good, you know. I wouldn't buy it, and it may sell a few, but not for me.
George Harrison.
I thought it was quite nice. I mean, I like the idea of the British record sort of being on the way to, you know, Chica, all this. I like the American stuff, like the Crystals. I mean, even though it is a pinch, you know, I'd rather they pinched the Crystals than carried on doing the stuff they've been doing.
Well, let's just see now, gentlemen. The Orchids and Love Hit Me. Do you say hit or do you say miss? And they say that it will be up. Which, in fact, is most unfortunate, because we do have sitting in the audience, there's 3 young ladies called the Orchids. Stand up, young ladies. There they are. There.
Sorry, didn't mean it. Change it now. All right, change it. Change it. I'll buy it. I'll buy 2.
I didn't know you were here. Nobody told me.
Let's see. John says it's a lousy trick, but we'll get on to the next record. Yes, a local group. The Mersey beats on that one. I think of you, and I think the time has run out, so we'll just have a vote on that one. Hits or a miss for the Mersey? Hits, That's what they said about that one, but this is where I say that unfortunately we have to take our leave of you. So on behalf of the jury, that's John Lennon, Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr, and George Harrison. Don't forget to join the boys, the Beatles, later at 8:10 on BBC television tonight, and join us at the usual time next week for another session of Jukebox Jury. Good night.